Hi everyone, I'm Victoria Willis, and today I'm here to talk to you about your maths test results. Only joking, I'm here to talk to you about cycling to school. So for the past 4 years, I've been working for a local authority in London promoting cycling to school and implementing changes to make it better and safer. So I think I need to tell you why I like cycling and why specifically I think cycling to school is a really great idea. It all started many years ago when I was getting the bus to work. I used to have to walk to the bus stop, wait at the bus stop, and then get the bus. That all took quite a long time. And it was only after a whole year of doing that I realized I could be cycling this journey. When I started cycling that journey, I realized that actually it was quicker to cycle the whole distance than it was to walk and get the bus. Can you believe it? Quicker to cycle than get the bus? It was also so much cheaper because I was saving bus fare there and back every single day, and I was getting fitter. I just thought I need to tell some more people about this. I'm going to summarize to you guys today 5 reasons why cycling to school is a great idea. First reason, cycling's really fun. You get to go with your friends, you get to go practice your skills. Cycling is also way more interesting than sitting in the back of your car or the bus and just falling asleep. You can cycle through green spaces and parks, and you can't do that if you're on a bus or in a car, and that's kind of illegal. It's just really fun and beautiful and amazing. So if that's not a good enough reason, I don't know what is. Reason 2, cycling is really fast. And I don't just mean like if you're pedaling really, really fast to within an inch of your life. I mean, just getting from A to B is a lot quicker than I initially thought it would be. And it's also quicker a lot of the time than the bus. I mean, a bus, if you think about it, goes windy, long, wiggly routes all the way around the houses, and they stop all the time, and they get stuck in traffic. With bikes, you don't have any of that. Not only can you go straight your route that you want to go, but there might also be shortcuts that wouldn't be available. And I found that people just consistently underestimate how fast it can even be.
Good morning, my name's Horace Ramsbottom and I'm reporting live from North Ackland Station. I'm doing some investigative journalism today, trying to find out how long people think it will take to cycle from this station to Ealing Broadway, a total of 2 stations. I'm going to ask this young lady right here, Madam, would you mind just telling me how long you think it will take to cycle from this station to Ealing Broadway?
Well, maybe 20-25 minutes.
20-25 minutes, thank you very much. I'm Horace Ramsbottom.
Reason number 3, it keeps you fit. Cycling is fantastic exercise. And did you know that you need to be getting 60 minutes of exercise per day? So if you're already spending time traveling to school, why not use that time productively and use it for exercise? Then you don't have to worry about like doing the exercise afterwards because you've already done it. Reason number 4, cycling is free. Now, this is really, really great news. Every journey you make in the car costs money, and that's because you have to put what in your car? What's that I hear you say? Hands up. Petrol. Petrol costs money, loads of money. And even if you were to take the bus or the train, you have to pay for those tickets. And even if you guys don't care, everybody who's paying for you, so your mom or your dad or your carers or the adults who look after you, they care. I didn't really care when I was young. But you will care, I promise. Reason number 5. Cycling is also free from emissions. And by emissions, I mean carbon emissions. By carbon emissions, I mean pollution. Pollution is what comes out the back of most cars, buses, and trains these days, and other kind of motorized forms of transport, and thus they're electric. And that's kind of bad news, because that means poor air quality for us, and poor air quality makes us sick. But it also makes our planet sick. Carbon emissions from these motorized forms of transport is contributing towards climate change, and climate change is really bad news. That means that in the future, it's going to be much harder to grow food, and it means that our weather is going to become really unpredictable and much worse. Sea levels are also going to rise, and there are going to be plenty other impacts that we don't even know about yet. But essentially, it's not good news. But the good news is, we already know this. Cycling is one of those easy, fun, fantastic things that we can do that doesn't contribute towards climate change. And there's no point feeling guilty or bad if you absolutely have to get in your car. Some people do, but if you don't need to, then you know that you can cycle. And I know I said there was only 5, but I have a bonus reason why cycling is great. Really great for the old independence.
All right, Mum, how you doing? So I was just wondering if you'd like, if you'd be alright to, drive me to Jimmy's party on Saturday. Well, I just don't know, Victoria, because we are very busy this Saturday, and I just don't know if we will have the time. Thing is, because I can't get there any other way otherwise, and it would really mean a lot, Well, also, I just doubt whether you've really done enough of your homework to be going to a party. How much homework have you done? Have you done it all? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all of it. Next week's as well. Well, even still, I'm not sure. Oh, please, Mum, please. I love you.
So obviously I've totally convinced all of you that cycling is a great idea. Great to have you on board. Well done. But I'm sure there's a good number of you that just keep thinking about those big buts. And by big buts, I mean, but what about this? I don't mean like big bump. No, that is not what I meant. Anyway, big but number 1. But is it safe? Of course, cycling can be safe. Cycling is as safe as you make it. And you can start off by making sure that your route is safe. That's probably the most important thing. Many people think, I'll just cycle the way that we normally go by car. Or I'll cycle the way that the bus goes. Big mistake. You can plan your route using so many different apps. There's Cycle Streets, which gives you nice cycle-friendly routes. Even Google Maps will give you cycle-friendly routes, although I would definitely advise Cycle Streets. Your local authority will give you maps. Plan your route. It's so important. Secondly, you'll be much safer on the road or cycling around your area if you've done a bikeability course. Most local authorities and schools provide a bikeability course, so do sign up. You also need to consider if you're going to be cycling when it gets dark. The most important thing if you're cycling when it gets dark is that you're visible. Did you know that if you don't wear anything that is fluorescent or reflective, have any light, you're basically invisible on the roads. This is so important. When I'm cycling, especially if I'm cycling at night, I always make sure I wear something that's really bright and reflective as well. This one, all the little dots are reflective, and obviously the colour is really bright, so it's like a double whammy. Yeah. And as I said before, it's really important to have your lights on if you are going to be cycling when it's dark. Don't forget, red light for the back, white light for the front, just like on a car. Easy. And the last thing that you can do to make sure that you're safe is wear a helmet. I mean, you don't have to wear a helmet. It's not illegal to not wear one. So why take the risk? I just think it doesn't cost me anything to just put a helmet on. And then I guess there's a few hairstyles that stops me from having, like this one, or this one, this one, although I'm really not sure I would like that. And worst comes to worst, just bring a hairbrush, it's fine. Basically, it means that I can't have my hair like Ariana Grande. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, in the world. And the second big but is, well, I can't carry all my stuff. Well, why not? I just found out ways to make it work. First of all, I got a much better backpack. And what if all your stuff doesn't even fit in your backpack? Is that the end of cycling? No. I use panniers. No, I did not say Pannier. That is an Indian cheese. Forget Pannier. Pannier. Say it after me. Pannier. One of these bad boys. It doesn't need to be as big as this, but because I do carry a lot of stuff. Once I carried breakfast in here for 250 children. I mean, I have two. These fit on the back of your rack on your bike. It's really easy and you can carry so much stuff. So if you ever think, oh no, I've got too much stuff, just remember, you can get a pannier. And this thing's waterproof as well. And the third big but is, but what about when it rains? Well, what I always say is, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. And this is great clothing, especially for when it rains, because it's waterproof. Did you know you can also get waterproof trousers? That you didn't. I keep these, both my waterproof trousers and my waterproof jacket in the bottom of my pannier, just for any occasion whenever it rains, so that I'm never caught out. And that means I can just cycle at any time. It's so liberating. Well, it seems we've come to the end of my video now, so I'll just recap for you guys one more time and see how much you can remember. Cycling is great for the 5 reasons that all begin with F, incidentally. I thought about that. We'll begin with F. 1, it's fun. 2, it's fast. 3, it keeps you fit. 4, it's free. 5, it's free from emissions. And the bonus one, and also, what about those big buts? But number 1, cycling can absolutely be safe. Just make wise choices, be prepared, and always discuss that with your adult. Big but number 2, yes, you can carry loads of stuff and you don't even need to get a sweaty back in the process. And big but number 3, yeah, you can cycle in whatever weather. Just be prepared. Happy cycling!